Hello guys, welcome back to Sam's Allotment. I thought I'd nip down today. Thought I'd have a little play with my compost heaps if I'm honest with you, and come and sort me potatoes and stuff out, get them chitting away. I've had the base off of this, and I'll tell you what, it's still lovely and moist. It's not looking too bad if I'm honest. Got plenty of worms in there at the minute. There's one that you can see at the top there already. He's having a right good, he's just jumped in his hole. But yeah, there's plenty in here. Plenty in there of worms. So that's doing pretty well. It's like I say, still really wet. There is carpet in there, it's just inside the lid. Also thought I'd come down and have a little play with this compost that you guys see me build and thinking that. Tell you what, it's absolute wonders. The worms that are in this as well, it's just endless worms in there. Yeah, look, there's another beautiful red worm there. Yeah, they're everywhere like. But yeah, it's dropped considerably if I'm honest. Considering what you guys seen it must have been up to that line, or pretty much halfway. So it's quite a distance in between. Well, it's dropped down. I don't know whether you guys actually know or not. It also has a ventilation pipe on it as well, that are basically installed. And what it is, I've put straight down the centre, all the way from the front here, where you can see that damp patch, all the way down from there, all the way to the back. There's a 110mm waste pipe that I got from my brother from where he used to work, really cheap. So yeah, I've run a drain pipe that runs all the way down, which I drilled a million times with holes. And then what I've done is a half cut of guttering is like, I've used blocks to create a gap around the main pipe that runs through. Then it creates the aeration, so it shouldn't need turning as much. And you know, something's working because it's gone down tremendously. You know, considering what it actually was. So yeah, and basically what I've done is on the front of this is I've drilled loads of holes so the air can get through them, and obviously, you know, aerate all the way through from basically the front all the way to the back. So yeah, quite happy with how it's come out. But I thought I'd just come down today, have a little turnover of it, and get it. You know, there's a few clags in there, but that's the whole purpose of troubling it, to be honest with you. But I've turned all of this. What I do is I start in one corner, dig it out, and then bring all the other stuff and just kind of rotate it clockwise, anti-clockwise every week or two. And it's the size of that worm there. Look, he's a big lad. But yeah, so there's plenty of worms in there. It's doing its job. I shall now leave that be, keep it covered. So yeah, it's coming down nice. It's turning into lovely black gold, hopefully. I have got some bags inside the tunnel over there. All them bags there are basically old compost material that have just composted in the bag. Is it worth, like, question to you guys really, is it worth me adding that compost into this one? Or is it, you know, shall I just de-weed what's in them bags and use it? Will it help this? I mean, this doesn't stink in any way at all. It's very wet, but there's no smell or anything coming from it apart from the composty kind of nice smell. So yeah, it's doing pretty well. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys as well is I've come down here today to sort out my seed potatoes, which are these ones and these. What I want to know from you guys, just really quickly, and I did say there might be a few questions on the seeding and growing process and stuff. These are my first earlies, these are my Charlottes, but no, sorry, my second earlies are my Charlottes, and these other ones I cannot for the life of me think what they are, because it's basically, it's rubbed off somehow. I honestly don't know how that's rubbed off. But I'm chitting the first earlies now. With the second earlies, do I lay them out on the tray now to start chitting them now, or do I leave them for a couple of weeks then lay them out? If so, where do I store them if I am to store them? So yeah, if any of you guys could give me some feedback on what I do with the second bag. Do I lay them out now and start chitting them now, or is it too early to chit the second earlies now? You know, yeah, if you could give me any feedback on that, I would really appreciate it. The other thing as well, I'm doing a little bit of an experiment with the Onion Mammoth Improved. which I've got basically 2 trays there, but in each of the modules there's 2 seeds in each, just, you know, because they are older seeds. Whether they'll even germinate, I don't know, just testing. But what I thought I'd do is I'd do 2 little trays, eight columns down here, and then I've done 8 columns at home as well, just to see the difference, you know, because it does say on there about keeping them at 15, 16. You know, I'm just doing it for the fun of it, to be honest with you. Don't worry, the seeds are not actually in there, so they're not going to be warmed up or anything, and that seed tree is going to be moving to a cooler, drier place, i.e. the shed. I'm also going to start with some of my bits and bobs soon. I've got my leeks to go in, got my collies to start sowing, then I've got my Kelvedon Wonders. I've got loads of them to put in. I've also got the drain pipe just there for them, which is how I'm just thinking of doing just that one, to be honest with you, and then doing the others in a different way, straight into the ground basically, and then covering them, stop any, you know, stop the birds and that getting to them. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on at the minute, guys. I found some flowers a minute ago, which I'll be putting in as well, and I believe I can start sowing them now, from January to March. So yeah, I can get some Tom Thumb mixes in, and I've got some pansies as well, and a couple of other things. I've got my little growing chart up there to give me a little idea. It's like the old Sunday newspaper, but I've got my partner to laminate it at work, and yeah, I've got kind of an easier breakdown for myself. So yeah, that's how it goes. Someone did nominate me the other day for the reason as to why I do YouTube and why I started YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was Cumbrian Homestead. I will get back. I will do a video on that at some point this week. So I do apologise on the delay on that. But I will be doing it. Whether I do my face on the camera or whether I do just like a talk and, you know, walk around or whatever, you know, take a walk around the plot while I do it. I'll explain why I do YouTube. May make sense to some of you, it may not make sense to some of you, but that'll be uploaded probably the end of the week. I'll try and get it done by. Very busy in normal day-to-day life at the moment, a lot of appointments still. It's all I ever seem to feel like I do is appointments. But yeah, so hopefully next week or so I'll start filling up trays, and yeah, things will change in here. But obviously the feedback on the potatoes I would absolutely appreciate. Obviously thanks for all your comments on the previous video, even though, you know, it wasn't a massive update, it was just a bit of painting, whatever. If you could leave a thumbs up on this video, I would really appreciate it. Obviously I thought I'd share the compost with you guys, because you practically watched it from day one as such, from me building it to filling it to, you know, turning it. So I just wanted to show you the progress on that. So if you could leave us a good big thumbs up on the video for us, that would be appreciated. Even if there's anything in particular that you guys want to see a bit more of from me, please also leave that in the comments. You know, I'll do these videos, you know, for my own preferences, really, my own kind of diary, but, you know, I like to give people content. I want to give people content that, you know, they're going to enjoy, not just, you know, random updates and stuff. Unless you enjoy the random updates, that's fine. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one, guys, and hopefully have a bit more of an update on more planting progress. So catch you again on the next one, guys. Happy gardening. See you. Bye.